if one of us are in there and they do shoot up the house, one of us are going to end up dead, eh?
A month before the Auckland Anniversary weekend floods, there was a shooting in a state house in Māngere. Bullets had broken a kitchen window and left dents in the window pane. Kainga Ora offered Kelly Dey the house to rent after the home she'd been living in flooded.
When I went around there and had a look at it, there was a smashed window in the kitchen, and everything, and there was still rubbish in there.
Kelly Dey had escaped with her children from a 2-storey state house that tilted in the floods in January last year and was grateful to have a permanent home. A month later, after staying in emergency accommodation, then with friends, she moved into another state house in Māngere and met her neighbours the following day.
Did you know that your house was shot up? Was shot at from the last neighbours? I says, no, I did not know that. I didn't Kainga Ora tell you. I said, no, they didn't. They says there's bullet holes in your frame of the kitchen window. And that's when I had a look and I was like, eh?
Kelly Dey says she contacted her tenancy manager, who said she had not known the house had been the scene of a shooting.
And I says, well, you guys at Kainga Ora, you guys all work together. You guys should have known about it. And you guys should be telling your tenants if they're moving into a house, if it's been shot up and if it's safe or anything, you know.
Ms Dey says she's grateful for the house, but she's concerned for her children's safety.
I'm still living there, but I'm a little bit scared that they might come back and shoot up the house, thinking that the last tenants were in there.
In a statement, Kainga Ora's Regional Director for Counties Manukau, Angela Pearce, said the shooting happened 2 months before Ms Dey moved in and was an isolated incident.
We did not tell Ms Dey about the shooting, as we had no information to suggest there was any ongoing safety risk for occupants of the property.
Angela Pearce said Kainga Ora does not typically disclose information about the history of its state houses, but may share relevant details when appropriate. She said a kitchen window broken in the shooting had been replaced, as well as the window frame with small pallet-like indentations. Property lawyer Joanna Pidgeon says although there's no legal obligation for a landlord to disclose a previous crime, it's the type of event tenants like to be aware of.
Given the recent event and the amount of damage, I am surprised that they weren't told. If the property manager had been a licensed real estate agent, they would have needed to disclose it.
She says forewarned is forearmed.
It would enable you to be more cautious, such as keeping the curtains in the front rooms closed. How much time you spent in those rooms to a period of time had gone past.
Kelly Dey says knowing the home's history when there has been a crime is important.
I've got a 2-year-old, I've got a 3-year-old, and I've got teenagers. I'm in the kitchen where the house was shot up by the window. Now, my teenagers are in there at night time and that, cooking something. I've got babies living with me.